Hey, what's up, everybody out there? Welcome to another edition of the Round Table Talk. I am your host, C Money, and we're doing another food review here. And I am waiting on my delivery to actually get here. And it is actually here. We're doing another food delivery from a local restaurant. So this is Food Review South Florida. Yes.
What's going on, Chuck?
All right.
Got food for you right here.
No problem.
Enjoy your food. You have a nice week.
All right. Thank you. You too. Thank you. All right. This right here. If you're wondering what this restaurant, this is called Our Papi's Kitchen. It is located here in the Miami Liberty City area. Now this is supposed to be a lemonade. I'm going to try it. Normally, like when I do this, you normally see me because my device only allows like one side, so I can't like flip the device over. So we're gonna try the lemonade first because this is interesting. I don't think I've ever had this lemonade. Actually, this is not lemonade. This is iced tea. But I guess this is not bad. Now, normally when I order from this restaurant, or they actually have it. This is macaroni salad. I'm sorry. When I first saw this restaurant, now this is one of the restaurants that I'm going to tell you about that does not have inside eating. They only have online ordering and takeout. You can go there and you can order takeout, and they only have online ordering. But they do not have delivery. They have online ordering on their website for you to pick up. This you have to order through Uber Eats because they only do ordering through Uber Eats. And the only bad thing about Uber Eats is that with most restaurants, including this restaurant, sometimes you don't get a full menu. Like here, they normally didn't have the lemonade on there, but they had the lemonade on there. Like certain restaurants, like they don't be having the drink options on there, but this restaurant has the drink option. Here I have the smothered pork chop. Normally I do get the macaroni salad, but the last few times I've ordered macaroni salad, they ended up giving me cornbread. So what I started doing was getting the mac and cheese bites, because I always get the macaroni and I get the mac and cheese bites, but online they didn't have the mac and cheese bites, so I'm guessing they took it off the menu, or it's not on the Uber Eats menu, because sometimes the Uber Eats menu are different. Now Our Papi's Kitchen is something like a soul food restaurant. It's not a chain, it's just one. It's a mom and pop. It's located on the corner of Northwest 62nd Street and 22nd Avenue in the Liberty City area. Would I say I've actually been there before and ordered food online to be picked up, which is probably a little bit cheaper than ordering it through Uber Eats, because of course with Uber Eats you have to pay the delivery fee, the tax. Well, you do pay taxes when you order online, but you also have to pay the service fee, the delivery fees, and you also have to pay, the tip, the driver, and stuff like that. And since this is one of the local restaurants that's not too far from where I stay at, I'm going to show you the inside of this right here. This is what I normally get. This is smothered pork chops with yellow rice. Now when I normally order it for me and my mom, I normally get her the fried pork chops, but I've rarely had smothered pork chops until I started eating here at Our Papi's Kitchen, and they have a lot of other great stuff. I looked online. They also have meatloaf. I didn't know they had meatloaf. They have chicken. They have seafoods. They also have pasta. I've ordered the chicken Alfredo pasta. The first time I actually ordered the pork chops and the chicken Alfredo pasta, which is another good, delicious. And and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, yes. I forgot if it was Cajun or not, because I remember one restaurant. It's another restaurant that's next to it. like a few doors down that I've ordered from too, but I believe the pasta might be Cajun if I'm not mistaken. But this is one of the restaurants. This is a smothered pork chop. They give you two of them in here over some yellow rice. Now normally, like, if you order the mac and cheese bites, they come in a little brown box. If you order the mac and cheese bites, the macaroni salad, of course, came in another side box, and of course, if you order the cornbread, it comes in a brown side box too. I mean, I guess if you order like green beans or something like that, it will come here because they do have green beans. They do have a seafood rice, which is an additional charge. Yellow rice is their main rice. I have not seen an option for white rice, but I'm not a fan of white rice because most white rices, when you get them or order them or you get them from restaurants, they're kind of bland. You know, they may not have flavor to them. They may have a little salt in them, or they may not have no pepper, and then you have to add stuff to it, like you have to mix your rice up with stuff. But this one has yellow rice, which is very delicious, and I love the yellow rice. And the fact that they put the pork chops over the rice and along with the the gravy, the smothered gravy sauce, it is delicious. You may not see the yellow rice, but it's there. Now, I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to eat it after this episode. I just want to give you an understanding of our Poppy's Kitchen. It's basically, they opened up around during the pandemic, if I'm not mistaken, because I only started ordering from them maybe last year, which was 2023, and I know probably during the pandemic, because I remember I've seen them. The location for them was supposed to be another location. It was supposed to be another business that was there, because that location, if you've ever seen it or you Google it, our Poppy's Kitchen, it was vacant for many years. Like, it was many years it's been vacant. I don't remember what it was at one point, but it was vacant for many years. And it was supposed to be a mom and pop, I guess maybe soul food restaurant that was supposed to be there, but they ended up turning it into our Poppy's Kitchen, which is actually a soul food restaurant in itself, because it sells a lot of stuff. If you go on their website, you know, like I said, they have pasta, they have chicken, they have, of course, pork chops. I've seen meatloaf on there earlier, and I was like, meatloaf? And I'm like, wow, you know, because meatloaf is one of my favorites. I normally get meatloaf from Boston Markets, but since, of course, Boston Market has closed, I don't really have a restaurant that I have two. Well, I know a restaurant that does serve meatloaf, but I haven't been there in a while, and that's probably be another restaurant I'm going to do a review in the future. But I decided today, I said, because my thing was, I want something to eat, and I said, why not do another food review and let me do our Poppy's Kitchen. Now, like I said, this restaurant does not have dine-in. I visited the restaurant. They only have takeout. So for you will order it online and come pick it up on their website. You can order through Uber Eats. I'm quite sure they do DoorDash and other delivery services, but I do Uber Eats because I have Uber, and with Uber, they do have a section in there for Uber Eats. I don't have to download the Uber Eats app, you know, because most people, they just download the Uber Eats app for delivery. No, I have Uber, so I end up getting Uber Eats automatically with it. And I learned that some of these restaurants, they don't have their own delivery service, and I've probably told you that in the previous episode, that they don't have their own delivery service, or they don't have online where you can order through delivery. So you have to end up ordering it through a delivery service. And since I have Uber Eats, I do it through Uber Eats, and I order it through there. And you can go there and order your food, but I recommend ordering online, so when you get there, your food is ready, because of course you're ordering actual dinners. You're not ordering a burger and fries like you do at McDonald's or Burger King, and in 5 minutes you're getting your meal. No, you're ordering an actual dinner, and they may have some of this stuff already prepared, but this one, it gave me the desired time, but it ran over. So I mean, it was more over the delivery time, which was only a few minutes. It wasn't bad, so that's what it was. So now they have a lot of menu options. They also have dessert. I mean, I've seen the peach cobbler dessert online, but I'm quite sure if you go inside of the restaurant, or if you go on their website, they have more desserts. Like I told you, when you order through Uber Eats, most of the time they don't have a lot of the items that they have on their website. I don't know if I ever told you, right? When I order from Denny's and I order breakfast. Denny's online, their website, they have a lot of menu options, but on Uber Eats they don't. Like when I order for me and my mom, and I be having breakfast with my mom. On Uber Eats, they have a senior citizens 55 and over menu. I mean, on the Denny's website, but on Uber Eats, they don't have it on there on Uber Eats. So if you try to order the like 55 and over, you're not gonna get it on Uber Eats. You'll have to actually buy an actual dinner, and stuff like that. So that's why I say, there are a lot of menu items that you may not see on Uber Eats that they do have on their websites. And I've seen that not only on with this restaurant, but several other restaurants as well. I try to order through most restaurants through their apps or through their websites. Like normally, like pizza restaurants and stuff, I normally order through their websites. And most restaurants like Our Poppy's Kitchen, I can order through their website, but the only thing is they don't do delivery. They only do what you can pick up. So for me to actually do a delivery through Our Poppy's Kitchen, I will of course have to go through a third-party delivery service, which is for me Uber Eats. I don't know if they have DoorDash. I don't know if they have Postmates or any other delivery service, but I just know because I'm only with DoorDash. I'm only with Uber Eats. I get them delivered through Uber Eats. Now this delicious meal is, I'm going to tell you right now, before I even eat it, because once I turn to it, it's delicious. The white rice, the macaroni and cheese, it is perfect. Now the macaroni and cheese, it's not as creamy as you would think it would be, but it's the perfect combination of cheese and everything, and it goes well with this. They have different side orders. They have cornbread, they have macaroni salad, green beans. I know they had once mac and cheese bites, but the mac and cheese bites I didn't see it because normally when, like I told you, the last time I ordered macaroni salad, which was what I normally get, they would always send me cornbread, and I was like, yeah, I like cornbread, but I really don't want cornbread, and I just started getting the mac and cheese bites. And mac and cheese bites are little balls that look like hush puppies filled with mac and cheese in it. That's what they call mac and cheese bites, or mac and cheese balls. I'm sorry, that's what they call mac and cheese balls, not mac and cheese bites. I'm sorry, but yeah, they have there's little balls that look like hush puppies, and they're mac and cheese inside of them. They're so delicious as well. They didn't have it on the website, so I don't know if the restaurant actually still have them, or they serve them. Or they still have them, because I know they used to be on the Uber Eats website as one of the side options. I don't know if they still have them or not, but it would be a great addition to it, because I do have my macaroni salad, which I see they put it separately because it's a cold item, and instead of putting it here with the hot items to keep it cold, they put it in a separate thing, which is understandable, and I understand that. But normally they put the mac and cheese balls or the cornbread, they put them in a separate thing, because the mac and cheese balls you get like 4 or 5 of them, and the cornbread is like a big old piece of cornbread. It looks like a big old piece of cake. You don't get no little piece of cornbread, you get a big old piece of cornbread, and it's good. And the only thing good about the Uber Eats with this is, like, if they don't send my exact order, I can get a refund. Like if I order the mac and cheese bites, or like how I've been ordering the macaroni salad and I get cornbread, I'll tell them that half of my order was missing, and then they'll give me a refund, even though they sent me the mac and cheese. Even though they sent me cornbread, I'll still get a refund for my macaroni salad, because that's the only good thing about Uber Eats. And I believe with other delivery services, you could probably do the same. I don't know, because I don't have other delivery services. I just only have Uber Eats, so I'm quite sure they do it with the other delivery services. But I normally get my food ordered through Uber Eats only if the restaurant doesn't have delivery service. A lot of the restaurants, like a lot of the restaurants, well, normally there's only 2 restaurants that I order through Uber Eats. Other restaurants I can order online. Like, only thing about Denny's is their delivery service, their online website, I don't know if I ever told you this, for me, is malfunctioning, because it'll tell me they can't take my order. I will have to call and place my order to be delivered. So instead of just calling and placing my order, because I don't want to have to go through talking to a representative to say add this, remove this, remove this. I could just go onto Uber Eats and just say, hey, I want to order from Denny's, and I want this, and this, and I don't want this and this and this, stuff like that. Well, not really. You can't take away from stuff from Uber Eats, because Uber Eats, some of the restaurants, they don't have the option to, you can remove the onions, or you can remove this, or you can remove that. But basically, I don't want to have to go to the house and say, oh, I want this, but I want to add the cheese, I want this, I want to add this, I want to add that. No, you have on Uber Eats, you can just click. Oh, I want the eggs with the cheese, click. I want the hash browns with the cheese, click. I want this, I want that, click. Just one button and stuff like that. So yeah, because Denny's, I don't know what it is. And it might be my location, but it can't be my location, because if I can get my food delivered through Uber Eats to my location, I can easily get my food, online from Denny's, because I used to get it delivered from Denny's, because I have a rewards program with Denny's. But now Denny's have that, we can't process your order online. You have to call in and, place an order and stuff like that. But yeah. Back to this. This is our Poppy's Kitchen. Once again, it's located on Northwest 62nd Street, which is Martin Luther King Boulevard, and 22nd Avenue in the Liberty City area. It's right across the street from the African Cultural Arts Center, and also there's a gas station, and there's a right now a Family Dollar, but I was told that the Family Dollar is closing. I'm not going to get into details about that, but there's in heart of Liberty City. It's less than it's about a minute away from the Martin Luther King Metro Rail station. The video I did a couple of videos ago, when I did a video about the Metro Rail, and we was at the Martin Luther King station, it's about a minute away. It may be a 2-minute walk depending on how you walk, because the Metro Rail station sits on Northwest 62nd Street and 27th Avenue, and our Poppy's Kitchen is on Northwest 62nd Street and 22nd Avenue, which is 5 blocks away. And depending on driving, it'll take you less than a minute to get there. Walking, probably 3 minutes, depending on how you walk. But yeah, this is our Poppy's Kitchen. This is the smothered pork chops. Let me show you again before we end. This is the smothered pork chops with the macaroni and cheese and the macaroni salad. This is delicious, and it's still warm, it's still hot, so I'm finna cut this thing short. I got the iced tea, which was supposed to be lemonade, but I'm not gonna ask for a refund. I'm just gonna take the iced tea, because iced tea is kind of sweet, so I'm gonna go for that. Check this out, our Poppy's Kitchen. If you're in the Miami area and you're looking for something, if you're staying near the Liberty City area, or if you want to go get it picked up, I'm saying, because I'm quite sure Uber Eats, they can deliver locally. But if you're staying way down south, or you're staying way on South Beach, or you're way in Miami Gardens, I highly doubt that it's going to be possible for you to get your delivery, because I'm quite sure the driver is not going to go that far. But I don't know, I've never had Uber Eats delivered from a, I think that I've never had Uber Eats deliver a order that was really far away, like a 30-minute drive, maybe a 15 to 20 minute maybe, because I've had, but that's only through the restaurants. I've had my food delivered through the restaurants, because most of the restaurants are not in my area. But as far as Uber Eats, they'll probably say, because I've had several times with other restaurants that say that, oh, your restaurant is out of the range. I've had where I tried to get delivery service, at one time from a restaurant that was, in Wynwood, and they was telling me from my location, oh, you're not able to get delivery service. Now I can get delivery service from them, and before they moved and after they moved, and that's another restaurant that we're going to do in the near future. But this is our Poppy's Kitchen, Northwest 22nd Avenue and 62nd Street in the heart of Miami, Liberty City area. This is a smothered pork chop, yellow rice, and a macaroni and cheese and macaroni and salad with an iced tea. I thank you for watching this. If you have any, if you've ever experienced this restaurant, please comment at the bottom of this page. You can also email me, roundtable00@yahoo.com as well. and let me know, if you've ever experienced this restaurant. I'm gonna give you my best option. This is one of the best restaurants I've been to that actually sell. I'm not gonna say it's kind of a soul food restaurant. It's a multicultural restaurant, because soul food is like fried chicken, oxtails, and stuff like that. They have a lot of different menu options. So this is a home style cooking restaurant, and it's only one. They don't have several locations. They only have one location here in Miami. So if you ever want to go to Our Papi's Kitchen, check them out. I recommend the smothered pork chops. They have other menu options. You can check them out online on their website. They have a lot of varieties of food. The chicken Alfredo as well is a good option as well. That's the only two that I've had so far, the chicken Alfredo and the smothered pork chop. But this is the Round Table Talk. This is Our Papi's Kitchen. This is South Florida. This is Food Review South Florida. Checking out Our Papi's Kitchen. I'm giving them a thumbs up with the food. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay hungry, and eat, and stay hydrated, of course. And I will see you in the next episode of the Roundtable Talk and the next episode of South Florida Food Reviews. Take care.